Morning, boys. Morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is, we are here. The place is here and the time is now. It is March 2nd, 2024. It is fight day. It is fight afternoon, actually. Would say fight night. It's called fight night, but it's actually fight day. We are I can't even really say hours. It's not even 2 hours. It's like just over an hour until UFC Vegas 87 goes down in Las Vegas in the Apex. It's another Apex fight card. But yeah, man, this is the third week in a row. I decided to do a little pregame, a little fight hype. So come on through, man. Crack open a cold one, spark something up, get hyped for the fights, talk your shit, shoot your shots. Have a ball, man. So, yeah, just my 2 cents. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Smash the like button if you like what you hear. If you don't, fuck right off. And yeah, man. Shout out to my dude Big Show for this sick ass background / overlay. Shout out to the fucking Dome, the best group chat in the world. Shout out to my dude Aaron the Dog. Subscribe to his channel. Check out his UFC breakdown show every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. You can find your boy there in a rotating cast of characters. It's a fucking sick show, so check it out. I checked out the weigh-ins yesterday. Normally I do a weigh-in show, but my studio is kind of, well, it was like kind of in boxes. I put a makeshift studio together today, but I'm moving right now. So this will probably be the last stream that I do until a couple weeks maybe. But in any case, man, I decided to kind of cobble a studio together and make one last pregame. Got fights here in like just over an hour, and god damn it, I want to get hype about it and see if anybody else does too. But I did watch the weigh-ins. Nobody missed weight. There were a couple close calls. They'd have to pull the curtain out, but everyone made it. I would say, as I always say, that the weigh-ins are not the fights. Physiques don't win fights. Fighting skills do. So if I was you, I wouldn't have made your bets or picks based off the weigh-ins, or solely off the weigh-ins anyway. The better fighter will win most of the time. But for the record, I did think these fighters were looking good and or bad. So yeah. Most of the fighters look good, though. I will say that. Most everyone either looked ripped or not terrible. There was only a couple guys that really looked rough, and it was who you might expect to. So for the most part, it was not a crazy way, and I don't really have any hot takes on it. But the stare downs were interesting. I do want to speak a little bit on the stare downs before I really get into anything else. Now, this is there were a few fighters that did look rough. They had to pull the curtain out for Matt Schnell, as you might expect, but he did make the weight. He looked like shit. as you might expect, the worst looking fighter on the scales, honestly, the closest to needing medical attention. Alex Perez looked like shit as well. Eric Anders looked rough. I mean, he's at middleweight. He's going to be more shredded, but I thought he looked very, what's the word? His eyes looked kind of glazed over. He kind of just looked like in a haze a little bit. So I thought that he looked a little rough, but that's to be expected, man. He's a fucking big dude. He's cutting down to middleweight, and that's 15 extra pounds on a man that's clearly 200 plus pounds. You play for Alabama on defense, dude. You're gonna be at least 200 pounds, Bubba. So that's a big bow to cut down like that. So again, that's kind of expected too. Javed Basharat is a big flyweight or a bantamweight, excuse me. So he always looks a little rough too, but it wasn't like any of them were about to die or anything. Matt Schnell, he always looks like shit, but he did make the weight. Christian Leroy Duncan needed the hurting curtain, but it's not like he looked like shit or anything. Like he didn't look drained. He just, just a big boat. Who we got in here? Oh, well, it's nice to see you, Jackie boy. How are you, my friend? What is up with you, my dude? You ready for this shit, man? Just over an hour. Bo. Starting to get a little pumped myself. Get a little antsy, get a little anxious, maybe even a little nervous for these fights and picks and bets. But yeah, shout out to my dude, Jackie boy. A dome stalwart. A residing at the top of betmma.tips stalwart. Top 3 for quite some time now. Happy to say that I know him. Born for this shit. Tell him, Jackie. Let's fucking go, Jackie boy. Yep. Riding into battle today with the bookies. So yeah, man, that's more or less what I thought about the weigh-ins. The stare downs now. The stare downs for that baby. There were a couple damn, that dude is a lot bigger than I thought he would be. One was, dude, Christian Leroy Duncan was fucking towering over Claudio Ribeiro. I did not think there was going to be that big of a size discrepancy, dude. Christian Leroy Duncan is fucking huge in middleweight. That's a big fucking middleweight, baby. So that was one. And then, obviously, dude, Shamil is fucking massive. Rosenstrike, maybe not quite as tall as the UFC stat thing says, but Shamil is maybe a little bit taller. I don't know. Maybe his is accurate. I haven't looked at exactly what they have him listed as, but that dude's like 6'5", 6'6". Definitely pretty close to my height, I'd have to say. But yeah, that's a big boy, baby. So it's still fucking biggie boy season, but I'd be lying to you if I didn't say I was like, God damn it, that is a big son of a bitch. So that's what I thought about that. That's my 2 cents on the weigh-ins and the stare downs. But hey, that was Friday, dude. This is Saturday, fight day, fight afternoon. I'm happy that this is an early card. I like earlier cards myself, and I know that hardcore European MMA fans like Jackie Boy and Big Moise, I know y'all are liking this fucking earlier start time. I'm assuming anyway. I expected the side different. Yeah, big Mew, big Mew. Nah, he's so fucking, that's a big boy, baby. But, yeah, skills pay the bills. And he just ain't ready, in my opinion. We'll see if he passes the test. But I will, here in a minute, I'm going to run through my picks and my bets real quick. And then I'm going to drop the link, man. So, Jack, if you want to come in, you're more than welcome to. Anybody in the Dome, you're more than welcome to come in, talk some shit. I'm going to drop it in the Locker Room Talk podcast group chat as well. If any of the boys want to come in, shoot the shit, more than welcome. So, yeah, here we go. UFC Vegas 87. T-minus 1 hour. I got burning questions for the chat and or the panel if anyone wants to come in. So yeah, I will save those for just a second. Let me just get I did this stream for the usual like fight hype pre-gaming, but I also, because I didn't do a stream yesterday and I don't really like using Twitter for much else besides talking shit and trying to bilk people over here to this channel, I'm just going to go ahead and put my my slate out there for the record and my picks and stuff, and then I'll drop the link. So this is what I am doing for UFC Vegas 87. These are my bets. I only have 4 of them, 2 underdogs and 2 parlays, and I'm only risking a unit. I'm taking my old bud Jackie Boy's advice to prioritize unit management. So yes, this is my greasy little slate for Vegas 87. Going very light. Just so everybody knows, not telling you what to do, not advising you what to do, just telling you what I'm doing. This is just my little bet journal for the record. You want some bet MMA tips, Clout, right there in the chat, Jackie Boy. Jack Attack MMA. Get greasy with Jackie Boy, and I promise you, you will be happy more than you're unhappy. Now, for the record, I have managed to stay just above water. I'm still breathing air, just treading water here, but just barely. So looking to have a big night, and I think that Biggie Boy will give me that night that I'm looking for. He is the king of the Apex. I think he's the better striker. Shamil just hasn't fought a striker like this yet, or a fighter on this level, honestly. His two biggest wins are Darko Stosic, who's a fucking jobber, and a UFC reject, and then Martin Buday. Imagine comparing Martin Buday to Rosenstrike and their level of danger and the level of threat. It's just not even close, man. Like, it's just too big of a step up, man. There is a level of competition between Martin Buday and Rosenstrike, and they're just jumping this dude. And I think it's because of the nice shiny record. He is from Bahrain, so that's a new Central Asian country that they can potentially market to. Like, I get it, I guess, but I've seen this before too, man. This is giving me Joe Piper vibes. This is giving me, think of anybody else that they've just rushed too fast with a nice, clean, shiny UFC record, and they get upset. So yeah, I think I've watched enough tape and watched this dude fight enough. He's just a lurch, man. If he can't get the grappling going, he is going to get knocked the fuck out. If he stands and trades with Biggie Boy, he's getting knocked the fuck out. Jackie Boy will tell you that Shamil is a better striker. I just disagree with that, man. He's like Biggie Boy can kind of lunge forward too sometimes. He's just better at it. Like, Shamil is just, he's sloppier. He's not as technical. He doesn't hit as hard. It just, I don't know, man. Biggie Boy would one punch Martin Buday. He wouldn't take 2 fucking rounds to get rid of him. Like, he would just starch that fucking dude. So yeah, Biggie Boy absolutely has more power. He has more experience. He's a better striker, and I think he's going to fucking dot this dude. He was hanging with Curtis Blades on the feet. Shamil is not. He ain't that kind of fucking grappler. I think he's a little bit of a hype job, but we will see here very fucking shortly. Either me or Jackie Boy will be able to run our mouths here very fucking shortly. So smash the like button, get hype, get up for these fights, boys. But I'll tell you one thing that me and Jackie Boy will agree on, one thing that we will be mutually rooting for is the fucking curtain jerker, baby. Shout out to my dude Aaron the dog. We were talking about this Wednesday night. This is a pretty good curtain jerker, man. Like, this is a pretty decent, like, opener. Fucking, I could see this being higher on the prelims. Maybe not a prelim headliner, but like prelim co-main, you know? Anyways, man. This is kind of the same reason that I picked Biggie Boy. I think Loic is the more dangerous striker, which so many people are saying that he's just this wrestler and like he'll be the better wrestler. Dude, have you seen how bad his opponent's chin is? Have you seen how bad El Sawadi's chin is? He gets rocked all the time. He's been knocked out 3 times, and Bubba, does he go down bad. He goes down hard, and Loic swings for the fences early, dude. He really does, man. He fucking chucks bricks. He's got 7 knockouts. I think he's starching this dude early. I think you watch Loic's fights, he does not take time to get, like, he does not feel anything out. He goes out there, swings overhand rights and left hooks. I think he's going to catch this dude early and knock him out in the first round. So, yeah, I like Loic with the experience and the power, baby. Boost the power, boost the power. Let's fucking go. ATD likes Loic too. Feast your eyes on that fucking 5-legger, boys. What's a greasy fucking parlay, but I tell you what, if it hits, it is going to be tasty. So yeah, let's fucking go. Come on, yeah, let's fucking go. Shout out to ATD. Well, he's calling himself Aaron the Puppy for this, but he's always Aaron the Dog to me. Who we got in this motherfucker? Who we got in this? Oh shit, we got all kind of. Oh shit, it's a party now, boys. What up, Parrot? I like saying Matt Schnell. Danger, Schnell. Danger, danger. For whom the Schnell tolls, time marches on. You. What up, boy? You know who did not look like shit? Ayman Zahabi. No, he did not. He did a little Greek god pose or what have you. Parrot of the Sea says, Couture and Fatal must fight, bro. Ooh. Who you calling? You ain't calling. You can talk to me. I know you ain't talking to me like that. What up, big boys? Dootty 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 doo, doodly dootty dootty doo. You don't even believe that yourself. Loic more like a lock, am I right? You're right about that, Jackie boy. You got me back. You lost me, and then you got me back. Nah, man. Get up, boys. Get up. It's almost time, man. Get hyped. Get your ass in gear. Pack a bowl. Crack a brew. Get them fucking fight day gears a churning. Loic audio. Yeah. Let's fucking go. Tell them, dude. I'm going to drop the link here in a second, big boys. If you or Jackie Boy or ATD or anybody else wants to come through, shoot this shit for a few minutes. So that is the Zhongli. God damn, if that hits, I'm going to be just a happy camper. So that was Wednesday, Thursday with the boys at the Locker Room Talk podcast. Download that anywhere. We make a parlay every week, and then the individual members of the podcast add our specialized leg. So we construct like a core, like a skeletal structure, and then we each add a leg individually to personalize the parlays. So the core structure of this week's parlay is Urseg and Makayev. So that is what Mills, Big Show, Billy, and myself all agreed on, that we think Urseg and Makayev get it done. That gets you close to even money. It came to me, dude, and I was originally going to put Christian Leroy Duncan in it. I said this in the chat yesterday, dude, but I don't know what it is. I just couldn't fucking do it. I think he wins. He's in the Zhongli, so let's fucking go Christian Leroy. I'm picking him to win, but I don't know, man. Just nobody seems to be on Ribeiro giving him any kind of chance. And if there's one thing he is dangerous early. He does hit hard. And I've seen Leroy have some, not the best boxing defense, some defensive lapses when it comes to trading in the pocket. But I just think with his footwork and the distance management and the kicking game, I think he's going to fuck him up. But I don't know, dude. I just couldn't. The odds were, it was a little juicy, not too bad, but like -310. I was just like, everyone and their mom seems to be on this Sopaj kid. I don't know, man. I think these guys are like, they're sort of similar. I think Oliveira, I think he hits harder. I think he's got a little bit more experience against a slightly higher level of competition. And everyone is just so goddamn confident in this fucking Swedish kid. He seems a little overconfident to me, man. And he could come out and knock Oliveira out. He doesn't have a great chin. And he does throw wild. But I tell you what, if you want to call him a glass cannon, that cannon is fucking real. And if this kid comes in here cocky, he's 23 years old. I've seen that happen before too, where it's just like you're full of vinegar and piss. You cannot, like, nothing will touch you, and all of a sudden, I mean, this is gonna be the first time this kid gets knocked out. So, and I think he will. I think Vinicius. Nah. Let me take that back. I think there's a chance. I think I'm picking Vinicius by decision, but I think he's gonna hurt this kid. I think he's gonna hurt him, rock him, and I think he has the better Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and I think he's gonna, just kind of BMF him. So yeah, my official pick will be Vinicius by decision, but I put him in my parlay, man. Everyone is on fucking Sopage's nuts, this fucking debutante who ain't fucking fought nobody. And everyone's, he's going to run through Oliveira. We'll see. We'll see what happens when he meets a little fucking resistance, because Oliveira be chucking bricks, Bobo, and he is not pillow-fisted. So we'll see. We'll fucking see. But yeah, that's my parlay. That's how I'm seasoning to taste. Tell him, Bo Dog. Tell him, Bo Dick. Like Sopage, think it'll be a firefight and he's more durable. Against who? I mean, yeah, I guess you're right. You're right. No, Oliveira has been knocked out by a regional level of competition, but we'll see. Wolfpack grappling. Euro trash nuts. Yeah, dude, I think he's I think Sopage is Euro trash. He's giving me Euro trash vibes, and he's just been fighting a very low level. Like, look at, you want to say Oliveira? Yeah, he's got knocked out by some not good dudes. Who has Sopage even fucking fought, dude? Nobody. So he's pretty fucking cocksure for a dude that ain't really had no resistance. So he gonna get some resistance here. We'll fucking see, dude. I don't know. I like the line for Oliveira, a dude that's a little bit more proven. I think he hits harder too, man. I'm sorry, like Sopage, who the fuck is he knocking out? At least Madrigal is a decent fighter, man. He got starched. So yeah, give me the dude with a little bit more firepower, a little bit more experience, a little bit more jiu-jitsu. Going Vinicius. Everyone likes that. Everyone likes the young go hard with the cute nickname, and I just think it's a little gay. I think I'm going with Oliveira. In fact, I know I'm going with Oliveira. So yeah, that's my shit. That's my slate. Rosenstrike, Rajabov, the Zhang Li, and the Locker Room Talk podcast. All right, boys. I'm going to drop the link. I got burning questions for whoever wants to come in or just the chat. Either or. So let me sorry about that fan. Let me mute that real quick and I'll drop the link. All right, boys, there's a link. Anybody wants to come through, you are more than welcome. So, yeah. I got burning questions for all you motherfuckers. For all you smart mouths, all you grease balls. We got UFC Vegas 87 coming up in less than 45 minutes now. So what we got on our hands here, boys? What's going to be the fucking banger? Which two barrages are just going to fucking... It's just going to be the fight we're talking about all next week. The fight we're talking about the most tomorrow, or even later on this afternoon. What's going to be the banger? Conversely, inversely, whatever the case may be, what's going to be the fight that puts us all to sleep? Who's going to show up and show out? Who's getting jobbed? What's your favorite bet? Those are my queries to you. That's what I'm saying, dude. There's only one Lion King. And it ain't no fucking Euro trash greenhorn named Sopaj. He's doing exactly what Oliveira did when he lost. He's doing exactly what he fucking did. Getting super cocky. I'm going to do this, that, and the third. Yep. So yeah, I don't like it. I don't like the cockiness from Sopaj. I think he's a little overconfident, man. This ain't like Oliveira. Yeah, he doesn't have a great chin. He could get knocked out, but he's not exactly the little. I think he's a higher level of competition than these little fucking Euro trash bums he's been fighting. So I think he might be in for a rude awakening here, man. I could see Oliveira getting buzzed and then just finding the kill shot. So. But yeah, Sopaj probably less shop worn. Not that either of them are really like washed or anything. They're both pretty young, but yeah, probably taking a little less damage, so that's fair. But yeah, let me see, man. What's my pick? I'm going to take... There's a couple candidates for fight of the night, I think. A couple leading candidates. UFC. Good. God damn. UFC is... What are these fucking suggestions? Google spell suggestions. Dude, get out of here, man. All right. If it goes the distance, Oliveira Sopaj could be a fight of the night type fight. I think one of them is probably getting knocked out though, or choked. I think Ludovic Klein Cunningham could be a fight of the night, maybe. I don't know though. Ludovic probably knocks him out. Cunningham doesn't. He gets hurt quite a bit, and Klein's a pretty good striker. I think he probably knocks him out, but I could see Petrino and Tyson Pedro being fight of the night. I tend to think one of them gets a finish too, but I could see that being Plapanch. Umar Almakhan could potentially be fight of the night. I don't really know. I like what I saw from Almakhan, but it's just hard to tell what you're gonna get against a guy like Umar. Like debuting, that is a really fucking tough ass. So this kid could like overperform and give Umar a really tough fight. And if that happens, I could see that being fight of the night. So I think that has potential. Rosenstrike Gaziev, as much as I think Rosenstrike's going to end it early, Jackie Boy thinks it's going to end early, but if that goes 5, man, that could actually, I don't know. You think with a heavyweight 5-rounder, they get tired and it gets really sloppy, but I still think it could be entertaining. You know what I mean? They're both kind of tired and just chucking bricks at each other. Like I don't know, man. Nah, I'm gonna say fight of the night for me. I'm going to predict that I'm going to say, excuse me, as long as it lasts, I'm going to say Petrino and Pedro put on fight of the night. I'm going to say it's coming. That's my pick. Snoozer. Probably Basharat and Zahabi. I can see that being kind of lame. Zahabi's a counter striker, and Javid is a point fighter. So it's going to be him point fighting and and Zahabi looking to counter, and just I could see that being kind of lame. I could see. I could see Urseg and Schnell. Well, nah. They're both pretty scrambly kind of grapplers and kind of, they're spry on the feet. They're like, Schnell doesn't have a great chin, and but he is aggressive. He's an aggressive striker, and Urseg's a good striker, so I think that'll probably be pretty decent. Snoozer, gimme. I'm gonna say the snoozer is a hobby Basharat. Yep. Yeah. Nice. So Jackie Boy gave me the answers to all 5 questions. That is what I'm talking about. That is the kind of feedback and chat interaction that I appreciate, Jackie Boy. Anders Pickett for robbery. Oh shit. All right. So Jackie Boy said Petrino Pedro fight of the night. I'm gonna agree on that one. Yep. Got to concur. So, Loic performance of the night. Yeah, I'm going to say it's Biggie Boy, but Loic would be a close second pick for me. And favorite bets, Big Meal. Nice. So did you just hammer his money line, or are you going? Did you get greasy with props? I mean, it's not a bad money line. If you're super confident in Shamil and you hammer, what is it, minus 150, 60 something? I can't remember exactly. Dude, Anders better knock this motherfucker out. That's all I got to say, man. Dude, I am not a big Eric Anders fan. I never have been. It's an Alabama-Arkansas thing. But, dude, he is the better fighter. He is clearly the better fighter here. He has fought better fighters. He's fought the better level competition. He has beaten the better level of competition. I swear to God, I thought Jamie Pickett was cut from the UFC. I don't understand why he's back. This could not be a more teed up fight for Anders, and he better fucking finish it. He better knock this dude out. Come on now, Bobo. Come on, Anders. You boy. You Bo. Perez beating false procurator. Now that's calling your shot now. Fight of the night, Schnell Urseg. So you taking a poke on Perez? I actually don't hate that. You would probably like it to be a little juicier, honestly, right? But that's kind of like, you would also think Makhaev would be a bigger favorite. I guess they're giving Perez the respect for the level of competition, like the experience and the who he's been in there with, that he's fought for a title before. Again, I'm not going to spend too much time giving you my thoughts on flyweight and how it's barely a fucking division. So I think that has to be factored in as well. Like, yeah, he was a title challenger, but it's kind of by default because it's the shallowest division. It is just barely a division, if you want to call it that. It's really like 5 to 10 fighters, but yeah. So that is, I think, the reason that it's not like wider for Muhammad, but I think he's the more dangerous grappler. Perez has been sub 5 times, dude. I think number 6 coming. here very shortly. All right. Dude, that's a pretty good shout, man. I can see that, dude. Urseg, he's a good striker. He's dropped people before, but he's not like, I wouldn't call him like a KO artist or anything. If it turns into a grappling match, like Schnell is live, man. He's a good fucking grappler. I'm pretty sure he has a black belt. So man, that could get interesting. But I think Urseg is gonna hurt him. I think Urseg could potentially club and sub him. Schnell just knows how to get knocked out and subbed, man. And I think Urseg has a good chance to do it. But if that goes the distance, it could be a good fight for sure. I like that shout. If Mike Bell is there last week, Perez would be a lock. Hammer the money line, got it at -1. Nice. I like the KO prop too. Perez and Schnell took a shot. Dude, I don't hate that, man. You're getting really good odds, especially for Schnell. I said around this time last week in the chat that I expected Makayev and Urseg to close -500 and Gaziev -200. Not quite, but pretty close, yeah. I thought Makayev was going to be like nice minus. That's what it feels like, right? That's what it feels like he should be. But he's been hovering at like -350. It is kind of weird, but I think he's the side. Now, he's a dude. He's a young whippersnapper that's like cocky and confident, but he's actually had a few fights now, and he's still really young. So I'm expecting him to just look better and better, and the confidence ain't going nowhere. I think that's really going to help him in this spot. Like, dude, when the going gets tough for Perez, especially in the grappling, he's literally just like, choke me. I just cannot unsee a Muhammad Makayev rear naked choke. I just can't. People all over Urseg nuts like he didn't have 2 close decisions to guys worse than Schnell. I mean, Dvorak is a good win. I don't care what people say. People are like shitting on that and like shitting on Dvorak. Like, nah, man, that's a good win. Honestly. In a debut. So yeah, Schnell, he is super weight drained and he's chinny as fuck. So yeah, Urseg no KO artist, but he is a rangy striker and Schnell's really fucking aggressive. So I think he's just gonna walk onto an Urseg counter and Steve's gonna club and sub him. That's my pick. Yeah, and honestly, there are about 3 or 4 refs that would have stopped that fight. Schnell was lucky that Sumud is an idiot and didn't finish him off because he probably should have been. He got knocked out like 3 times in that fight. That was like 3 TKOs. Throwback Schnell sub round 2 plus 2,200. Good times. I mean, I don't hate the shot on it. Like, I don't think Urseg is going to be champion or anything like some people do, but I have seen the writing on the wall too many times from Matt Schnell. Urseg is a way smarter fighter than Sumud, and I think he's a much more well-rounded fighter, and I just think he uses that to get the job done. Schnell's got a lot of experience, but also taking a shit ton of damage, and he's got a dodgy chin, and he's super fucking weight drained. So, yeah, parlay and Urseg. Might bite me, dude. That might be the apple pie shitter. Might be dookie in my fucking bed sheets, but yeah, give me Urseg. The division's prospects must lose. Fair enough. Performance of the night for me is going to be Loic or Biggie Boy because I think they're both getting knockouts. There's some other spots I could see too. But to me, of course, bias. Those are both bets of mine. So let's fucking go. If it's Loic, that's win-win for me and Jackie Boy. So that's what I'm rooting for. Now, the 6th question will only be asked if Moyes comes in the stream. And if he doesn't, that's fine. we'll just save it. But that's the only other question I have. Now, for my number 4 robbery of the night, there are a couple spots, man. There's a couple robbery potentials. I could see Lloyd getting robbed, as much as I hate to admit it. I could see him getting fucked. Palestine is very popular these days, so if it's close at all, it's going to El Salwati. You can bet your bottom on that. But I think he's getting chin checked. The dude's got a really dodgy chin, and Lloyd don't fuck around, dude. He gonna test it early. He fucking better. So I could see that potentially if it hits the cards. I could see both of my bets, honestly. Like, I could see Biggie Boy getting robbed. I don't think that's hitting the cards, though, man. I really don't. I just don't. Shamil's grappling hasn't been tested. He got a split over a dude in a decision, and he did not look very good doing it. He looked really tired versus Budai. If he gets tired versus Biggie Boy, it is a wrap, son. So I really don't see that going the distance. I think, and yeah, I could see Biggie Boy getting subbed too. He does not really know how to get off of his back against a guy that's a good grappler. So yeah, Shamil's got a good top game. I could see him GMP TKOing or subbing Rosenstrike, but nah, I think the most likely outcome is Shamil getting fucking dotted in the first round. I think that's what's gonna happen. So that, yeah, maybe, but that's kind of a reach, honestly. I could see Perez getting robbed if it goes to the cards. Any of the, maybe Beckstat if he overperforms. You know, I don't see that though, man. Honestly, it's tough. It's tough to pick a robbery spot for me here. It better not even be a scenario where Anders is close to getting robbed. It better not even be a like, well, you could make a case. Nah, you better fucking knock this dude out. Jamie Pickett is not UFC level. Anders, yeah, you might be able to say he's a jobber, but he is at least a UFC level fighter. He can win fights in the UFC. Jamie Pickett has only beaten dudes that are no longer in the organization, and I think he is a dude that's no longer going to be in the organization after this. In fact, I thought he was already excommunicated, but I think Anders is going to give him his pink slip for real here. So robbery. They might rob Eamon, dude. They might fucking rob him. I could see him like cracking Javid a couple times, but Basharat just racks up the fucking leg kicks and jabs. I could see that maybe, but I don't know. Zahabi is pretty low volume. I think if Javid's having his way, it's gonna look pretty convincing. But I think Zahabi's got a chance to knock him out, dude. I've seen Javid get cracked a couple times. I don't think, like, he doesn't have a bad chin, but just not really like fighting the level of competition yet where it's gonna be really dangerous. Zahabi does have power, man. Eamon does have a brick in his hands. Or in his hand, and he can hurt him. There's a chance. So let's fucking go. Let's go Zahabi for that John Lee, baby. Find the kill switch, baby boy. So yeah, I could see Eamon getting robbed. I could see Lloyd getting robbed. I could see them putting the fuck to Perez. But I think Muhammad's choking him. I could see them putting the fuck to Beckzat, although I think Umar will look. If it goes 15, I think Umar will have stood out as a better fighter. I don't know, man. I don't think anybody's getting robbed, to be perfectly honest with you. I just don't. Maybe a robbery in the Oliveira-Sopaj fight, because I think that could potentially go the distance as contrary, like as counterintuitive as that seems, I could see them both maybe like expending a little too much energy early and then becoming kind of a grappling match for the rest of it. I don't know, man. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck. I don't want to wish this on any, like, I don't want to predict against like a bet. So no one's getting robbed. I know it's a lame answer, but I don't give a fuck. My favorite bet is Big Boy. It's my most confident bet. I'm not the most confident I've ever been in a bet on this one, but of the bets that I have made this weekend, I feel the most confident in Rosenstrike. I feel like that's the most levels fight here. It's the biggest step up for any fighter, except for like Al-Makan, who's taking it on short notice, but like a fight that was booked, that the card's been built around, it's the biggest discrepancy in levels, honestly, to me. So, yeah. As dangerous as Rosenstrike is, man. Nah, I got to see it first. You got to show me that you're able to take a punch from a dude like this. Like, you're getting cracked by a guy like fucking Pavel. Like it didn't like drop him or anything, but it like stopped him in his tracks, dude. It kind of stunned him. That's Rosenstrike. You going down, Bubba. I'm sorry. You fucking going down. So, yeah. Yeah, it's over, bruh. Let it go. Indiana. Let it go. Oh, that's pretty fucking typical. Schnell will get dominated round one, then come back like a reborn eagle. I know that's what you're hoping for. Moy says sub parlay, Urseg sub round one, Nurmagomedov sub round two, Petrino sub round three. I've seen a lot of people on that. I don't think Pedro is getting subbed by Petrino unless it's a club and sub. So that, yeah, there's potential for that. But Pedro is a better grappler than people give him credit for, or are giving him credit for here. Vera. What? What's up, Lobby? Bro, you come in that fashionably late, and that is what you open up with? Come on, bro. I know you're better than that. I know you can hit me with something a little spicier than that, Lobby. You're better than that. I know it, and you know it. God. All right. Passing all together. Actually, you're a smart man for that. If you're passing on this card, I don't blame you in the slightest. It's a card that really should be passed on. Kind of like last week, I got more involved than I thought I was going to be, but sort of, kind of. I'm still only risking a unit, so whatever. But that's, my favorite bet's Biggie Boy, but I also like the Loic bet. So, dude, Jackie Boy, if we catch Loic right off the rip, that would be fucking sick, man. That's always a really good feeling to have the first bet of the night cash. Because right off the bat, you're not losing everything. Even if you don't end up having a winning night, even no matter what happens after that, you're not losing everything. Unless you chase and lose, which I never do. But, yeah. So that's always a good feeling. So let's fucking go. Loic right out of the gate, just fucking starch him, set the tone for the rest of the card. Harness energy, block that. Should start in 20 minutes, boys. Well, since this is likely going to be a solo venture, I'm going to go ahead and roll through my my picks real quick. So these are my official picks for UFC Vegas 87. I have made them. They're on Tapology. I have unhidden them. I have made my bets or made my picks for the Pub Sports Radio weekly UFC contest. Sign up, dude. All you dudes that make predictions, like, you can win $100. And it's free. Like, it costs you nothing if you lose. Dudes that make picks every week anyway, I don't know why you're not signing up for this. Especially dudes that are good at it. I've won it 3 fucking times. I'm looking to win it a 4th time. So, yeah. Just sign up at pub.com. Super easy and free. I'm gonna win that motherfucker again. So yeah, shout out to the 4-way tie we had last week. But yeah, looking to win it once again. So these are my picks, man. Tapology. These are my picks on the pub contest. These are my official predictions. Loic, I think he's fucking starching him. I think Klein gets the knockout. I think Duncan gets the knockout. Like, I think he could potentially have, like, performance of the night. Like, I just see it being something crazy, like a head kick or a jumping knee, something wild and flashy. Claudio gets really sloppy, and if he gets tired, man, Duncan is he's gonna set him up, set a trap, and walk him onto something. So I can kind of see a crazy, like, highlight reel performance of the night type finish there. I think Basharat wins a lame decision. I think Oliveira wins a decision, actually. I know it sounds counterintuitive. You would think one of these guys is getting an early knockout. And it could be. I could just be, like, doing this just to be a contrarian. But I think Oliveira has big moments on the feet and then wins the grappling and wins the decision. I think Honors gets the knockout. I'm going to say Urseg. Fuck, I've been really waffling on, like, Urseg decision or finish. I think he gets a decision. Is what I think I picked. I can't remember, but I think I'm gonna go with Urseg decision. I can't see Umar not having the better moments, and just he's a more experienced fighter. He's the more skilled fighter. I think Almakhan is gonna be a good UFC fighter, and he will win fights like Sopaj will. Sopaj could win this one. I guess Almakhan could, but man, nah, dude, he ain't going to. Sopaj could, but I think it's much more of an uphill battle. Umar is nice on the feet, and he does follow father's way when it goes to the ground. So I just don't see him losing to a fucking debutante. Dude is kind of he's not a regional greenhorn, but he's a UFC greenhorn. So that is not to be necessarily overlooked. Again, man, I cannot not see fucking Mikhaev choking this dude. Like, Perez loves getting submitted when he loses. And Mikhaev is a nasty sub-grappler. I think this thing's going to fuck him up. So this could be another performance of the night type spot. Now, co-main event, dude, I almost bet this dude on Monday. I still haven't. I'm not going to, but I'm going to pick the underdog here, man. I'm going to pick Tyson Pedro. The more I think about it, Petrino, I know he starched Modestas, and I know that Modestas beat Tyson Pedro. But I think there's a couple perhaps mitigating factors there. And so, yeah, a lot of people are looking at this like, oh, well, Modestas beat Pedro and he got starched by Petrino. So I get that. But Petrino couldn't finish Turkali, and Tyson Pedro smoked that motherfucker. So I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that Pedro fucking smokes Petrino. Pedro is the more experienced fighter. It's about the higher level competition overall. He's a fucking legit black belt. And he's got power. And Petrino, I don't think he's been knocked out, but he's definitely been dropped before. Adolfo Bellato sat that motherfucker on his ass. If he can do that, Tyson Pedro can too. And I think Tyson Pedro is going to pull off the upset here. I think he's gonna club and sub this dude or knock him out in the first round. Now, I am giving Petrino the respect as a big fucking boy who also has a lot of power. So I'm not putting my money in front of it, as small of amount as it may be, but I'm going to pick him for the upset here. I think Pedro surprises a lot of people. I know that there's a few people on Pedro this week, so yeah, he was one of the guys that I thought about betting early in the week, and I didn't have the nutsack to do it, but I think he wins, man. I'm going to pick him. I think that could potentially be the pop contest. And yeah, I think this next pick could too. Not a secret. I think Biggie Boy gets a devastating knockout victory in the first round. I just don't think Shamil's ready, dude. I think it is going to be timber. And I think he's going to fall like a fucking sack of potatoes. I think it's going to be like a crazy, like, Biggie Boy highlight reel one-punch knockout. Where he just maybe like a follow-up punch or two, but I think he pretty much ends it with one. Let's fucking go. Best of luck, Jackie boy. I know you're on the other side, but best of luck to everyone, man. It's a fucking greasy ass card, dude. Lord have mercy. Great 8 more. Wakey, wakey. Eggs and bakey. What up, boy? Yeah, dude, get your ass up. Get your ass in gear, boy. We got to fight some 15 minutes. Less than 15 minutes now. Oh, man, shout out to my dude. Check out that latest Locker Room Talk podcast. Well, that one got spicy too, man. That was fun, dude. Mills is on hey, Jackie boy. So it's like Mills and Jack versus me and Aaron, basically. Because we're both on Biggie Boy. Mills and Jack have both been vocally on Shamil. So this is gonna be a nice battle, dude. I'm really pumped for this card, actually. Like, I never thought I would say this, but like, this card is dog shit on paper, and here I am. I'm excited for this fight card. What the fuck? This world isn't real. Time is a flat circle. Shout out to the double-digit viewers in here. Smash the like button. Smoke something, drink something. We got fights in like 10 minutes, boys. Well, I gotta fucking smoke more and drink more. Who pulled out? Did they just push it back or did someone pull out? You know I fade fighters who are favored in rematch when they get finished in the first fight. Oh, you're talking about Sean and Cheeto. Yeah. No WMMA on this card. I know you do. You bummed out about that? You do like old men at flyweight? Yeah, maybe I do. Surprise, not yeah, you're a fucking funny guy. Yeah, you're a fucking funny smart mouth. You fucking wiseacre, you. Well, goddamn, boys. I guess just fucking gotta keep pre-gaming. Ain't got shit else to do. Hurry up and wait. So yeah, man. Yeah, Locker Room Talk podcast was fun this week, man. Me and Mills was going at it, boy. He fucking he I know what he was saying now about Pereira, but like even that, it's like, dude, Shamil is not like now what Mills. So for anyone that didn't see it, download the episode and check it out for yourselves. But what Mills was saying is that the hype that's on Shamil is similar to the hype of Pereira. I get that point. I still don't necessarily agree with it because Shamil never had like a fucking knockout victory over Adesanya where the dude's unconscious and like sucking oxygen. Like he didn't have that kind of like. Now they are hyping him, so he's right about that. There is some hype on him. I just don't think it's quite to the level of Pereira. And yeah, dude, I was not trying to hear that yesterday. So that is a nice little some nice banter yesterday, and it was a good episode, man. Got a lot of downloads too, man. So yeah, check it out. It's been good shit. Shout out to the boys on the Locker Room Talk podcast as Pub Sports Radio's podcast that you can download anywhere. My God. Dude, saying, man, what is going on? There's something in the water. It's weird. Ursay KO round 1, Makayev KO round 1. You about crazy as fuck, Jackie boy. Are you just like, did you do that? It wouldn't surprise me if you did, but it also wouldn't surprise me if you're just trying to fucking wind me up as you're one to do. But you know what, Jack? I don't have time for you right now. I'll be with you in a second. Actually, I do have time for you. But what I have more time for is to introduce my first guest. Will probably be my only guest of the show, but very special guest, a recurring co-host actually for this pregame. You know him, you love him, and if you don't, that's your fucking loss, man. The owner of the carousel himself has decided to bless the stream. Says devices not connected. Devices not connected. There we go. Now devices are connected. Here we go. The owner of the carousel himself, the only man who can truly decide who gets to ride. Big motherfucking Moise Audio. What's up, buddy?
Hello. We are back.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Hit him with it.
Short card, 11 fights. Will be over quickly. Normal sleep.
Normal sleep.
Yeah, unless you want to watch Game Bread MMA.
I was gonna say, dude, how are you loving this early fight time, man? A little normalcy.
Yeah, it's good, but I don't know. They were trying to sell the Saudi Arabians this card. They said, "Fuck no."
Was this really supposed to be a Saudi card? Oh, God.
Yeah, and they're like, "Fuck you."
Like, nah, not enough money. There's not enough money in it. So... Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah.
So now that I got you in here, Big Moise, you know what I'm gonna ask you. You know what I'm gonna ask you. And I don't. You don't have to give me an answer, but I'm still gonna press you on it. I'm still gonna try and hold your feet to the fire now that you're in the hot seat. But I do want to know. So I will at least ask the question. Whether you tell me or not, I'm at least gonna ask it.
Okay.
Who's getting the fucking carousel this week, dude? Who is getting the?
I feel bad about him because a couple of years ago I wrote something positive on this fighter's Facebook page, and his mother clicked like on my comment, and she's unfortunately passed away. So I hate to say it, but it's gonna be Matt Schnell. Round one, guillotined. Sorry, Matt Schnell. I hope it got fast. You know, Schnell means fast, so it is what it is.
Jawohl, yeah, schnell, fast, and Deutsch.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh man, but you danger Snell. Damn, boys, yeah, yeah. R.I.P. definitely to his mother. Definitely don't like to hear that, but yeah, I think so too, man. He just, I think Urseg, yeah, club and sub is kind of if it's not a decision, that's what it's gonna be.
Yeah. And s-
Let me ask you this about
yeah.
Schnell. Do you think, because we know he doesn't have a good chin, do you think moving up to 35 would, I know you're fighting like way bigger and harder hitting fighters, but you're also not like, he looks like shit at 25, dude. Do you think that would help him at all, or is it just too much damage done? What do you think?
That's just too much damage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're probably right. Because he's a dude. It's like I've never really like quote unquote liked him as a fighter, but anytime he's a pretty intelligent dude. I think he's like a formally educated man. He like speaks well whenever they give him the mic, but man, he just cannot take a big punch, and like it's just hard to see Urseg not like lighting him up. And then I don't know, man. I might switch my pick to Urseg inside the distance, but I usually switching
Most
picks
like
and shit usually don't work
yeah.
out for me.
Most likely standing back take transition round one over. Same with Perez. You know.
Dude, Perez loves it.
Yeah.
Motherfucker loves getting submitted.
Yeah.
What who do you okay, so how about robbery, man? Who's getting the fuck put to him, Big Moise? Can you look into your crystal ball and let me and everyone else know?
Uh, if Loic is focused on control time and El Savadi lands two more headshots each round, they'll give it to the Palestinian. So it'll be a robbery. So you've seen it time after time, every week. You just land them a couple of more head strikes, all the control time will be canceled out. So
Dude, I was thinking the exact same thing. I was like, I could definitely see them robbing Loic.
yeah,
That
I
there's
think
definitely
it's fucked up. Yeah, I think it's fucked up.
there's a lot of sympathy, and a lot of it is deserved towards Palestinians and Palestine right now. So even if he's not
Yeah.
like, even if he's in Kansas, they're still gonna like
They,
that.
they should have done Al Sawadi versus what's his name, Nathan Levy or something. That would have been great.
Oh my god, dude! You want to talk about how awkward would that be for like the fucking commentators to not like? Jesus Christ, dude! Talk about a fucking elephant in the room.
Yeah, that would be great.
We're getting a microcosm of the fucking war that's
Yeah.
raging on. God damn.
And then Herb Dean as the ref, and then Al Sawadi knocks him out and lands like 20 shots while he's unconscious.
Dude, just a fucking God,
Oh shit! Oh shit! And fucking Nathan
just
Levy.
just just river to the seas. And
Yeah.
yeah, that would be ridiculous. That probably not a good idea to make that fight, but it would be fucking absurd.
Yeah.
And it might not be too far off as far as like if he gets a big win here against Loic. But nah, dude, fuck that shit, dude. Loic just starts in this motherfucker. He can't take another dude that can't take a punch.
Yeah, I mean, I showed the evidence. I mean, I'm asking you, did the knee land on his chin or not?
I thought it did. I get that it looks like it didn't, but it wasn't like he wasn't even trying to knee him. He was trying to kick him, and
No,
it
he
like
was, he picked up the pattern, right? Alsawi was ducking down each side like a boxer.
right. It was.
So
It,
I
it
think
reminded me of the Maurice Aljo knockout, where it's like I think he was
right.
trying to kick him, like head kick him, and hit him with the shin, but
Yeah.
he hit the knee instead first. But it
Yeah.
wasn't like the craziest looking kick I've ever seen.
No, it
He
was.
just
It's barely touched him.
and he's gone down bad like that before, man. And
Yeah.
Loic swings so hard early, dude. Especially like
Yeah.
he loves left hook, right hand, or the opposite. And it's like, yeah, I just think he's gonna bonk him.
Yeah. No,
Dude,
yeah.
Moyes pulls zero fucking punches, dude.
Yeah.
When Perez and Schnell win, need to go on the
That's
Oh
news.
my god, dude. He is
What a
oh my
sad story. What a sad
how
story.
how high did fucking Will Wowie stocks go up when the Cunningham family was a unit? Oh my god, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. So, what up, butt sniffer? What are you doing, Zach? We gonna need to
Uh,
start having 3
uh,
selections. No.
regarding Zach, I mean, what happened to Nick Alexander? Looks like he's logged off Twitter. It's impossible to get in touch with him. So, not sure what's going on with Nick Alexander.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so
So we
now
can't
there's
get Zach back in.
well, there is a way. You just boot Nick out.
Yeah, but yeah, it's too complicated. Yeah, yeah. It's
I mean,
better.
there is a solution, but yeah, and I thought about doing
Yeah,
that because it's like you could just boot Nick out and then add him back too, but
yeah.
so
Let Nick do it. So, because if you
so yeah,
put Nick, he's gonna say,
yeah,
you
he'll make us
booted
think about it. Nick,
me.
yeah, he'll be a whiny baby about it.
Yeah.
Noah
Do,
still
do, 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 do.
Zach, do you do anything but spit shit? I mean, that's what we all come on, man. That's what we all fucking do. That's we all watch fights and bet on them and run our mouths about it. It's par for the course. Will Wowie, the official AJ Cunningham sponsor. Is at the end of the day, what you got to realize is I'm a fucking dog food mogul. Loic's strength of schedule, it's not even close, man. He's fought for way longer, and he's just a tougher dude, man. Like, you're gonna dog the guy for getting knocked out by Rumbeski. Do you have any fucking clue what Rumbeski would do to fucking El Salwadi if he touched the chin? I mean, Jesus Christ Almighty. I think Lloyd's gonna start you, man. Come on, Jack. Now, dude, like Moyes, Jack, and me are on Lloyd. Come on now, dude. That's got to be a good sign. Call for that robbery of the night. Arcandome court's backed up. Judge Ramirez on vacation. Hey, man, much deserved. Shout out to the homie, the general, Alex
The
Ramirez.
general.
Y'all can
The
have
general.
Nick. Can't change his tampon. Lloyd chin's compared to El Salwadi's chin. What are you talking about, Zach?
When was the
Dude,
last time Loic was knocked down? I can't remember that.
he's only been knocked out once or twice, dude. He's not a super chinny dude. Like, I think you're a little bit drunk already, and that's fine. We're pre-gaming. Get drunk. Smoke something, drink something. Keep talking crazy shit. I'm gonna talk some shit back. That's what this is here for, boys. I ain't gonna time you out, Zach. I'm just gonna let you keep yap, 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 and I'm just gonna yap, yap, yap back. So yeah. So we say Danger Schnell. Any other potential riders on the Storm for the carousel?
If my prediction goes right, it must be Shamil, right? Round three gets knocked out. He's lying,
Let's fucking
staring at the
go.
ceiling. You know what I'm saying?
Ay, 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 ay. I love it, Big Moise.
And
Yeah.
let's
I
follow
hope it
logic.
happens.
He's gonna shoot in, right? He's not gonna stand and bang with him.
If he gets
You
tired or he
understand?
gets hurt, absolutely.
So he's gonna force the grappling, right? So the offensively grappling, then Rosen can stay safe. Take a chill pill while he's on the ground. By round three, there'll be no endurance left. So
Right.
one body
Yeah.
kick and he'll retire or something.
I think Shamil's footwork is fucking trash. Now, Rosenstrike isn't the most fleet of foot dude, but I think he's more well rounded as far as like the kicks, the leg kicks, and like I think he fucking hits harder and like gets to the target a little bit quicker. Like
Yeah,
Shamil is sloppy, man.
yeah, sloppy and
He lunges in too,
maybe the
dude. When he
Czech.
gets tired and he
Yeah,
starts, especially when he's trying to push his opponent against the fence, he really just kind of lunges forward with his like lurches like a fucking Frankenstein looking motherfucker. And I can see Biggie Boy just kind of fading back and
yeah,
so we'll see.
yeah. Pull counter. Yeah.
If Basharat is boring again, does he? Hey man, what do you think, Moise?
No, it's gonna be a boring fight. Trust me.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Ram,
Unless the hobby
Ramadan Ramadan in 6 days. They don't want to hurt each other.
right, because they know they're gonna be hurting here soon anyway.
Yeah, if they hurt each other, then medication and they can't observe the fasting.
Right. That's a good point. Ed, did
Yeah.
you see? I'm glad you brought that up too. Did you see how friendly Umar and Bekzat were when they were
Yeah,
walking off?
exactly. So it's like
Brada, I know heard
Umar
you.
knows he's gonna sub him, so you know.
Brada, I know her. I know Panchu, brother. Taking you down a choking fight in the early, brother. Then we
Yeah,
go fasting Ramadan, brother.
yeah.
Yeah, I like it. That's a very astute observation. See, Moise, this is I appreciate you giving these insights. Thank you. I don't see how Rat Basher and Ariel is a fight of the year contender. Yeah. I mean, I don't think Zahavi is Jewish. I think he's Muslim. I would think he's Muslim if anything. But well, fuck y'all except Jack. Fuck you too, motherfucker. You old fake ass Southerner son of a bitch. You old fake Bobo. You fucking Billy Yankee son of a bitch. Umar Sub Lock and my boy Bojack. Yeah, word to your fucking mother. Yeah, shit. I've done just said about everything I can, man. If there's anything anything on your mind,
I mean, it's so obvious who's gonna win. So I think next week card is more exciting, much more even matchups.
Yeah, it does seem
So
like even the underdogs I've taken, I'm not like I've been more confident in underdogs before, but it just seems like and the main event too. It's not a crazy line. Like it's pretty. It hasn't gotten out of control the whole week, so I just feel like in a 50-50, which is kind of what it's seeming like, I'm going to take the dude with more experience, and I think hits a little bit harder and is just fucking, I think he's king of the apex, dude. I think he's going to keep wearing the crown. And if he knocks Shamil out in devastating fashion, he's going to take the cake. He's going to get performance of the night. He's going to get, that's taking a dude's a dude that's getting a lot of hype heaped on him, and that gives him a little boost. That keeps him in the conversation. Where it's like, oh,
Yeah.
I mean, Biggie Boy's still out there. He just knocked out this dude that was undefeated. Like, he still got it, kind of deal, you know?
Yeah.
Ooh, dude, do we get any Moys, do you think we get any fucking, not a robbery, but does anyone turn fucking bitch? Anyone turn fucking cur dog and take the easy way out, or some DQ bullshit, or some no contest? Do we get any of that? And if so, who has the
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. No.
clean affair? They keep it clean, you think?
The only one who's gonna quit is maybe the Kazakhstani,
Yeah,
Yeah, because he's all gas round one. So maybe Oliveira quits. We'll see if he's pushing the grappling, the smaller guy. So we'll see.
right. Yeah, man. So, what time is it supposed to start? 1:30. Is that the start time?
I think it starts in 48 minutes because there are only 11 fights. So the first round will be delayed like 30 minutes, like a PFL pacing. Most likely. Yeah.
I see. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah.
Umar spinning kick to the penis. DQ. Nice. Right to the sack. Right in the dick sack, dude. If Biggie Boy wins, it's time for Biggie Boy Black. That's a great. See, you still got it, Jackie Boy. You old Ted, you old teddy bear. You old Winnie the Pooh teddy bear magic honeybee. That's a man. If he does win, that's a great fucking fight. Now, if Shamil wins, would you like that fight for him as well, or are we talking about a different matchup? What do you think, Jack? Hypothetically speaking, because we know Shamil's going to get knocked out, but you know, for shits and giggles, while we're just sitting here pre-gaming, getting stoned, getting drunk, or just getting high off life. Alliteration cells. Dude, Noah has been cracking me the fuck up lately, dude. Man. Jesus Christ. It's funny, dude. Wordplay. So yeah. Yeah. I'm kind of like way more excited for these fights than I probably should be. What did anything crazy happen on any of the regional shits this morning? Moise is muted. Yeah, I'm usually too keyed up about UFC to like focus on the other fights. But yeah, I always like seeing a crazy knockout, no matter what it's from.
Yeah.
Like an insane knockout where a dude falls in a weird way or something, or just like it's just really fucking cool looking. I don't care what organization it's from. I always like to see that. Well, let's see. What can we fucking shoot the shit about here? Well, we got 299 next week. What do you think about that main event?
Yeah. Much better. Much better.
Yeah.
I just want to see the weirdo knocked out. So Sean O'Malley, Sean O'Smelly.
Yeah, he probably does not smell very good after a long
Yeah.
workout, I would imagine.
Yeah. You can tell he smells like shit,
Just one look at him, just crazy BO, and
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
God damn, Jack. I mean, I don't know why I expected anything less. Win, yes, go, win.
I just I got a bottle of a must called fig infusion for
Nice.
cheap today. So new Musk next week, so very happy about it.
Nice, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't go out much anymore. But when me and the missus do go out, I usually I have this bottle of Tommy Bold that I've had for quite some time. I like those I like fresh scents, ones that like they're like clean and fresh, kind of, preppy scents.
yeah,
I know it's
yeah.
like it's bougie and shit, but I just like that. I don't know. I mean, yeah, like I always like Nautica and Tommy and shit like that. Aqua di Gio, everyone fucking had that for a while, but yeah, that got
I
played.
tested two today. I went to the department store. Yeah, one was called "This Is Really Him." That was very good, clean.
Nice.
And the other one was "Vetiver Musk" by Narciso Rodriguez. Also
Hell
very good.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, Lucky You. I always rock some fucking Lucky You back in the day too. Um, but I liked Lucky You because it was a little bit cheaper. It was
right.
cheaper than Acquadigio and like, yeah, like some like high fucking Italian designer shit. It was
Yeah,
more like American and yeah, I buy American shit.
yeah.
But yeah, there was something else I was gonna ask you, and I can't fucking remember now because I'm just stoned. Sorry, I smoked too much weed and I just fucking forgot. Fig infusion, what a grade.
Yeah.
Trying Nue Dasi today. It's okay. We'll fucking smash it then, dude. If it's mid, then smash it right in
I
front
got
of
it.
the tester
I got it.
fridge.
Got it for 50% off. So I'm very happy.
Nice.
That's the only positive thing about the Norwegian society. The overconsumption of luxurious goods. Then they want to get rid of it, and you'll get expensive stuff for very cheap air
Oh
on the
yeah, dude.
secondhand market. Yeah.
When the supply is like more than in the demand, and they're like, we gotta get rid of this shit.
Yeah, it's more that combined with lifestyle. Like, oh my god, it's springtime now. We have to change our musks to more appropriate scents,
Right.
smells.
Right.
So yeah,
Interesting. I like it, dude. I would love. Well, I wouldn't say I would love, but I would like to be able to attain Norwegian citizenship. Like,
yeah,
I know it's super duper fucking hard, but like, god damn, dude, like, y'all take care of your people. Like, the fucking, don't y'all get like paid to go on vacation? Don't you get like paid vacation time and shit?
yeah. 5 weeks paid.
God damn it, dude. Oh, we need to
Yeah.
get some shit like that here. It's fucking impossible though. Y'all are like a walled in country. It's like goddamn impossible to get Norwegian citizenship unless you fucking know somebody or like have a relative or something.
Yeah, yeah.
You come visit, you cannot stay here. You must leave.
That's right. That's right. What is my Jack saying? I'm trying Nui de say. Try try the This Is Really Him by Zadig and Zoltaire. Very good. Still on my palm. I sprayed it 10 o'clock. How many hours ago? Almost 10 hours now. Still on my hand. So that's a great silage. Great powerful scent. If it's still on my hand after 10 hours, so
See, boys, Moyes brings a little class and sophistication to this channel that I mean I can try to, but I'm just fucking Arkansas white trash at heart, so I can only do so much.
it could have been worse though. It could have been like Devin the Dude, MMA Jesus.
I refuse to call him MMA Jesus. I'm sorry. He will be
He is
dev to me
MMA
until the
Judas.
end of fucking time.
Yeah, MMA Judas.
Yeah, that whole thing has been ridiculous. But yeah, he is dev until fucking forever. I ain't calling him Dev the Dude either. That's too close to Devin the Dude, and I have Devin the Dude too. I hold that dude in too high regard to associate Dev with him. So he is Dev, DEV, until the end of fucking time.
DM me for my pics. $10.
I know, dude. It's blasphemy. It's fucking heresy. It's a sin. It is a sin, my brothers. Yeah.
It's a sin. Dun, 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 dun. It's a sin.
Oh man, what have you been listening to, Moise?
Lately I've been listening to 60s, 70s Italian film music.
Nice.
There's a song that is stuck in my head. It's called Mary's Theme. It's very beautiful.
That sounds really nice. Mary's Theme.
Yeah.
Nice. I have been listening. Oh my god, dude! I have to tell you this. I have to tell you guys this. I'm so fucking happy. My wife and I.
So happy because
I'm very happy.
today I found my friends.
They're in my head. I'm so excited because today. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm so excited. I can't wait to meet you there. I don't care.
Yeah.
Dude, Lady TC and your boy just got tickets to the dankest music festival of the summer. Well, it's kind of late summer, but we just got tickets to Ocean's Calling, and it is like for a reggae 90s 2000s music barrage. It is such a killer lineup, dude. There's some incredible bands there. Some bands that I've seen before. Some bands. Let me just pull this thing up so I can show y'all. Dude. Fuck. Yeah. So it's a 3-day festival. In Ocean City, so it's like right in our backyard, so we don't have to like go camp out there. We can literally just, it's not even an hour drive to the beach, so we just go to the festival and then come back at the end of each day. It's gonna save a ton of money on like food and shit, and like, dude, I don't know what's gonna be like with the passes and shit, like if they let you come and go as many times as you want, like usually, because that's what it was like with Firefly, and I don't know about other festivals, but like once you get the pass, like they just have a thing you scan, you can go in and out as much as you want. So I'm hoping it's like that.
Yeah,
but dude, listen to this lineup, dude. So this is just Friday. Tonic, remember that band?
Yeah.
Tonic, Sugar Ray, OAR, 311,
Oh, you know what?
Sublime, Cage the Elephant, and Blink.
Jesus, you know when you said you were going to the hospital, you know what my shitty comment was gonna be? Are you gonna listen to Over Revolution?
Dude, you can make fun of OAR all you want to.
Oh
they are
God.
the stereotypical drunk, I think, like casual reggae bro music. It is such fucking white boy reggae bro shit. I like OAR, but dude, I like some OAR songs. I really do, but like, dude, they are not good live. I will say that they are not good live. I've heard like I've watched videos of them playing live. I've heard people that have seen them live too, because like me and my friends used to love OAR back in the day, like in high school and shit, and like after high school, you know, getting stoned, listening to fucking like, oh, going on down to the place of my birth, like it's just like it's fun when you're younger, but then you get a little older and you realize like this music is kind of shitty. But OAR is very like I don't even care about seeing them, honestly. I'm looking to see 311 and Blink and Sugar Ray probably. If I can see Tonic, fine. But I mean, 311 is my favorite band. I'm gonna see them again. It's been a while since I've seen them, so that'll be Friday, dude. Saturday, The Killers, The Offspring, Revolution. Dude, I fucking love me some Revolution. The Beach Boys.
The Beach Boys, great.
Young the Giant, All American Rejects, The Hives, Group Love. Dude, I love me some fucking Group Love, man.
The Hives, yeah, the Hives is very good.
Dude, they were the best of those, like, not even post-punk. It's like post-punk revival shit, whatever you would call it.
Yeah.
Like that shit. I thought they were way better than like the Vines and all that other bullshit that came out of there. Like I even like them. Like I like the White Stripes, but I even like the Hives more than them, honestly. Like I hate to told you so. Hate to say I told you so was my fucking jam, son. I love that fucking song. Hate to tell you, I told you so. All right.
When I was a student, saw them live.
Dude, I love Group Love so much, and I've been wanting to see them for a while. They tour like a motherfucker, but I just haven't gotten a chance to. But man, this is like, it's been a while, dude. Like the pandemic kind of like shut down a lot of shit for me and the missus as far as like going out and doing stuff. So we haven't been to a show since we saw Smashing Pumpkins, man. That's probably the last like concert that we went to. We saw Smashing Pumpkins and Metric opened up for them, and that was, dude, that's been 2019, I think. So.
That's right.
Less Than Jake is dope. They're such an awesome like skater punk band. I and a little ska punk, whatever you want to call them. I like Less Than Jake a lot.
Yeah.
CKY probably my favorite skate punk band, but I like Millencolin too. They're good. Some other ones like that. I mean they're sort of kind of skater punk. Alkaline Trio, kind of emos. I love Alkaline Trio though. But
you're in Baltimore or was it Maryland or something? I don't remember.
Eastern Shore. Yeah.
Yeah. I have to
Salisbury,
see if there's
area.
You have to see if there's a perfumer there, independent perfumer there. So.
Yep. The best I could do, unless I did something like that, I'd probably just go to the mall. There's a mall pretty close to here, so. But yeah, man.
Yeah, but that's the designer stuff. That's the
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Short and sweet podcast. No drama.
Yeah, man.
No nothing. So next week.
That's the way I like it, man.
It'll be great. Yeah. So.
Yeah, dude.
Let's cash these bets.
Let's fucking go, big boys. Well, dude, thank you so much for coming through and shooting the shit with your boy. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for blessing the stream. Y'all smash the like button for Moyes, man. We did have 11 people in here at one point, so that is great success. But man, thank you again. And I'll, like I said, I'll be on a little hiatus from doing streams while I'm moving and stuff, but I'll let you know when I come back.
All right, good. See ya, man.
Appreciate it, Moyes. Later, dude. Big motherfucking Moyes fights in 1 minute, allegedly. All right, gentlemen. Well, that will fucking do it. I really appreciate everyone that came through. Like I said, we had 11 people in here, so shout out to the double digits. Great success. I hope y'all have a wonderful fight card. Enjoy these shits. Best of luck, boys. Let's fucking clean up, man. And yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. Put the song on, ski-daddle, watch fights. Y'all enjoy it. I know I will. Unless it doesn't go my way, then I'll be furious and I'm just gonna sulk and you can all fuck yourselves. All right. All right, I'm just going to make this a short one, man. I'm not going to put the banners and shit back up, but, dude, y'all are the shit. Shout out to the Dome, the greatest group chat in the world. Thank y'all for always showing your boy support. I will be up in the Dome. So, salute. Shout out to the General. Shout out to everyone that came through from the Dome. Shout out to my dude, Aaron the Dog. Subscribe to Aaron the Dog, MMA and Movie Trivia. Check out his UFC breakdown show every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Shout out to the boys at Pub. Download the Locker Room Talk podcast anywhere you can. This past week's episode was a banger. So shout out to the boys at Pub. I will be in the chat trying to win that pub contest once again. Sign up for the contest at pubsportsradio.com. It's super easy and free, and you can win $100 if you're the best. I'm trying to be the best for the 4th time, so let's fucking go. But yeah, man, shout out to all you boys. Again, much respect to the Dome. Thank you again to Big Boys, the carousel owner, for coming through, blessing the stream. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't. I'll see y'all when I see you. Love, peace, and chicken grease. 2 cents. Catch you next time. Peace!